A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they extend the lead to 5-0. Darren Gonzalez stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Number 2 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Scranton leads it 5-0. David Morant will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to short. This could be to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Scranton leads it 5-0. Darren Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Kind of funny that of all the guys to worry about in this lineup, this is the guy that has their 2 home runs. Normally I'd say just put the ball over the plate and take your chances with him, but that doesn't seem to be the smart plan of attack here.
Darren Ruff gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this is on the ground to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Scranton leads it 6-0. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we get the week started with the first of... Darren Gonzalez will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Ackley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. Sean Fernandez will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Darren Gonzalez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Gonzalez.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything.
Now to the plate, Justin Chavez. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to short. To his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman number 1, David.
Darren Gonzalez leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Dustin Ackley will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Hey, 2-away,
Woody K will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Scranton leads it 4-0. Justin Chavez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Number 64 steps in now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know.
2 outs, fellas.
Devin Marrero will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Scranton leads it 4-0. Darren Gonzalez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Chavez. 2 gone. Number 7 stands in.
Hey, come on now, here we
He's
go.
ready with the 2-2 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, here we go.
Travis Shaw comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
Yeah, we got 2 down.
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Tying run headed home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Darren Gonzalez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Shortstop, Darren Gonzalez.
Belted high and deep into right center. Kay ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. No surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Scranton Wilkes-Barre comes out victorious, 5-4. Good night, everybody.
For the Paw Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please.
And we're back. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to AAA. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Devin Marrero comes forward, hoping to get it going at the plate. Only one hit in his last 4 ball games.
Come on, guys.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Scranton leads it 1-0. Darren Gonzalez will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Darren Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run.
At the plate, Justin Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
For 1, on to first, and they get them both.
The left fielder, number 23, Blake Swihart.
At the plate, Darren Gonzalez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Devin Marrero stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know.
Darren Gonzalez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore.
Noah Snowden will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think
part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really...
Hey, get him yourself.
Blake
right
Swihart
here, kid.
stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Darren Gonzalez comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
Popped up. Snowden is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jason Vogel will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one.
Oh, what a dive. To first. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Noah Snowden steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they want it.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
2 runs, 10 hits.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set. Travis Shaw strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. On its tailor-made to short, 6. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Darren Gonzalez will dig in now, right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hay ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee that.